We've got a question here, an email question. Let's go ahead and take that real quick. Let's see. We had a house fire. During repairs, the contractor, my insurer, recommended apparently never pulled an electrical permit for my house. My wife touched a light fixture and got electrocuted and thrown off a ladder onto the concrete floor. Rick, oh my goodness. The 15 amp breaker actually blew. She is still in the hospital. I had another contractor come in and found multiple code violations with the wiring. Does this sound like a good personal injury case? And what do I do? Rick, hey Chris, why don't you go ahead and take that one and help Rick out?
First off, I want to answer the last question first. What do I do? You need to hire an attorney, Rick, because what you have here is a contractor that obviously failed to perform a service that you paid for. And assuming that he was a licensed contractor and he did it under a book of business or his scope of work and he had a license and all, there's potentially a claim against him and against his company. And so whether or not he pulled a permit actually benefits you in this situation because it shows that he was kind of maybe doing something under the table. So Larry, I keep saying we're coming out of the hurricane, but it's like, you can drive anywhere in Bay County and you still see some remnants of Hurricane Michael, but we heard a lot of these issues during that time because individuals, they were desperate and they were needy and they were just hoping someone could come help them turn their lights on or get their air conditioner working. But in a situation like Rick's, somebody comes in and is like, hey man, I can fix this for you. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. And then next thing you know, your wife has a serious injury and Rick and his company, could be on the hook now.
Well, not Rick's company, but the insurance company. And here's the thing, the insurance company made the recommendation to Rick as well. So there may be a negligent hiring or supervision claim against the insurance company as well. So you've got potential claims against the electrical contractor, you've got potential claims against the insurance company. And so like Chris pointed out, yes, you need to go ahead and get a law firm involved. And the reason why you want to preserve as much evidence as possible, it sounds like another contractor's come in and found what the problems were and that there were multiple code violations, but you have to document it, and you have to document it specifically so that it can later become evidence in court for your case. I tell you, it's a terrible set of circumstances. Chris, we've handled electrocution cases in the past. Some with ending in fatality, some of them ending up with brain injuries.
Lasting injuries.
Yes, and so we know that these injuries can last a lifetime. And so you do need to get an experienced personal injury law firm who does handle electrocution cases and has had them in the past. Technically, it's an electrical shock. The electrocution means that somebody's passed away, but regardless, it's still terrible. And so, Rick, our heart goes out to you. And it's also a lesson about doing unpermitted work. The reason why you get permits is so that the building inspector, the code enforcement, can come out and inspect while it's going on, so that it doesn't get to the situation where the light switch is flipped and there's an electrocution. So, Rick, we certainly want to our thoughts and prayers are with your wife, and again, please seek out an attorney immediately.
And let me clear up something too. It's not Rick and his insurance. Rick and his contractor. I got it wrong.
Rick and his contractor. That's
Rick,
right.
Obviously, we wish you and your wife the best, but it's the contractor and his company possibly.
That's right.
So, sorry.
That's okay.